I shoot.
Okay.
And you have to. If I make the shot, you have to make the same shot.
Okay,
if
good.
If you don't, you get a C.
Okay.
If you spell cow, you're out.
All right.
You get it?
All right. I think so.
All right, let's do it. Welcome to episode number 18 of the Making Moves podcast, where we talk relocating and real estate in the Dominican Republic. If you're looking to move to the DR, this podcast is for you. If you're looking to make moves in real estate in the DR, this podcast is for you. I'm your host, Josie sells DR, and today we are filming episode 18 and part 3 of our 4-part schooling series. So it's a beautiful day here in Sosua, and today we are at Garden Kids International School. Correct. Yes. And I'm really excited to introduce today's guest, the director of the school for how many years now, Denny?
Well, I've been here, since 2016,
Okay.
formal director.
Okay.
Yes, assistant principal since 2013, and here in the school since 2010.
Amazing. So you know this place better than anybody.
I believe so.
And your name is Denny Castillo.
Denny Castillo.
Perfect.
Yes.
Amazing. So can you just start off by telling us a bit about yourself and your role at Garden Kids International School?
All right. So, my name is Denny Castillo, principal at Garden Kids International School. So, I've been here in Sosua for my whole life. I was born in Santo Domingo, the capital of the Dominican Republic. So, when I was a little kid, we come to Sosua. So, I had the opportunity to be raised here in this beautiful town, actually. I've been here since 2010, and I've been part of the big changes of this school.
Okay.
All right. So I was graduating one of the university here, and I did my master degree here as well. And I am part of the International Commission of Middle State Association as a volunteer to accredit international schools.
Amazing. Great. Okay. And what inspired you to become involved in, education and to take on the role of the principal here?
Oh my goodness. I think that, when I started here, I started as the school administrator.
Okay.
So one way or another, I was involved in class, doing some things. And, I just got realized that it was my passion. So that's why I did my master degree, to make me become an educator. And from there on, I've been here, and this is my passion, actually.
I love it. So you worked your way up from administrator to...
Exactly. Assistant principal, then principal of the school. Yes.
Amazing. Okay, so what ages and grades does Garden Kids offer?
From nursery, 2 years old, up to 12th grade.
Okay.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of kids like Joey and Hedwin here they started...
Joey was one of my boy. I remember in 10th grade, I was his tutor. I mean, not tutor, the homeroom teacher
Okay.
at that time. So we had fun during high school. A very good student, actually. Yes, I can say that.
Awesome. And how does Garden Kids differentiate from other private schools in Sosua and Puerto Plata in the area? How is it different?
Well, the thing is that we are very, let's say, academic. So I think that our expertise is more on the one-on-one education. So we don't see the students in class as a group.
Okay.
We see them in an individual way. So that's why our programs are based on, the students who are below of the grade level, on the grade level, and above of the grade levels. And we have the ability to teach in that way.
Amazing. And what are the rough class sizes? Like how many kids per classroom?
No more than 16.
Okay.
So 16 is the maximum that I have because of all of the program that I have, and the way we teach in class.
Amazing. And what are your core values, your principles, your mission for Garden Kids?
Yeah, exactly. So the mission of Garden Kids is, to prepare the people for the global success. This is what we are doing. So even though we teach the math, science, language arts, social studies, we teach for life. And this is one of the values, the things that we have. Of course, the respect the well manners. For example, I think Joey can remember that every single time that there is a teacher or anybody, jumping into the class, the first thing that we do, or the students they do, is that they have to stand up and say, welcome. So in that terms, we're still old school
I like it.
with the well manners and everything.
So let's talk a little bit about competitive sports. You guys have this beautiful basketball court right here that I love and appreciate. I told you that I played basketball my whole life. You played basketball.
Yes.
We're going to do some one-on-one after this episode.
Sure.
But what competitive sports does your school offer?
All right. So basically, we base our sport expertise, let's say, in volleyball and basketball.
Okay.
So right now, the team Wolf, this is our team, the former school team, is based more on middle and high school. Okay. And now we are incorporating the soccer in elementary.
Okay, amazing.
Yep.
You compete with other schools around the Dominican Republic?
Yes, correct.
Great.
So this year we're going to be working with some of the schools and competing with some of the schools out of the city, like Jarabacoa Christian School.
Okay.
We're going to go to Santiago as well, in Santo Domingo. And it is our plan. I have this, and maybe at the end of this school year or the beginning of the next one, we want to go to Puerto Rico.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yes. This is something that we are coming with now.
Amazing.
And this is part of our plan.
Are you going to take the ferry or are you going to fly?
Well, we don't know yet, but this is the purpose. I have a good connection over there, and this is the plan. This is what we want to do.
Cool. They can ball in Puerto Rico. I live there.
Oh, yes. We better be ready for that.
And then what, extracurricular activities? What other extracurriculars do you have?
Paint, draw.
Okay.
So we have and now we want to incorporate this year ballet.
Okay.
So those are the things that we're doing during the afternoon.
That's great. Okay, so how does the school kind of integrate, the Dominican culture, the environment, the fact that we live on this beautiful island into the curriculum?
That's a very good question. For example, last year we ended up with 22 different nationalities here. Yes, so you can imagine how hard it is to make things happen with when you have people from all around the world, people from South America, North America, Europe, and now, for example, this year I have 3 students from Israel.
Yes, there's a lot of Israeli people moving here.
Exactly, and not Russian. That has been something, that we have been working with every single year. But yes, that's why our curriculum has this diversity of, subjects. For example, in elementary, instead of being only U.S. History, it's going to be world history.
Oh, cool.
And in terms of the middle and high school, it is the same as well. So we have been changing according to the, size of population that we have.
Cool. And you are the only other U.S. accredited school in Puerto Plata.
Yes.
Aside from ISS.
Correct.
So when you graduate from here, you're getting a U.S. diploma and a Dominican diploma.
It is correct. Yes.
That's great. Okay, so take us through a typical day in the life of one of your preschool students, like a 2 or 3-year-old. They come to the school. What does their day look like?
Yeah. No, it is amazing. Actually, one of the great level when I want to release my stress, I love to go to nursery.
Yeah.
They're so amazing. You can see them. Of course, the first couple of days of the school, they're crying a lot and everything. But when I get used to that, so you can see the way they are, their personality and everything. But a day here in the school is a busy day, actually. Yeah, everyone involved in all the activities and everything. Me walking around, for example, supervising, my assistant principal as well. So yeah, it's a busy day. We don't play games here. We take this very serious.
So the little guys, they come in, they do what is it, kind of a group thing, and then they have a snack? Do they have a nap? What is that?
Exactly. And for example, there is something that we do during Fridays. First period in the morning, we have this dance.
Okay.
Yes, the whole school. You can go to our the school Facebook page. You are gonna see everyone dancing here every Friday. This is something that we used to do, and we are doing this since 2016. incorporating this, that way they can,
Bachata?
everything, merengue, bachata, zumba. I mean, we do everything, everything, everything.
Awesome. Can you share a story of a specific student in the past who has like really excelled and gone on to do amazing things after leaving Garden Kids?
Actually, yes, I can mention some of them, but I would like to mention probably one, and I would like to recall Emperatriz de Lancer.
Okay.
I mean, an amazing performance in the university, Holtz University in California, in San Francisco. She did a great job there. Actually, the second year, she received a scholarship, and she did, I think, 2 master degree with a scholarship.
Amazing.
So, and now she is here working, putting all the effort to make things, better. So,
She came back to the DR.
no, she came back to the DR. My first question was that, are you going to come back or something like that? And she said, well, we never know. And then when she came back, she said, no, I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, she said, I'm here. I'm here. So yeah, she's here. Amazing.
That's really cool. I've seen a lot of that. Like just even talking to clients, like when I call them, I'm like, where are you from? And they're like, I'm from New York. I was born in the DR. My parents were born in the DR, but now I want to like buy an investment property there and then retire there. Like I want to come back to the island. So everyone's coming back. It's a really
everyone is going.
Beautiful, amazing place to live.
Thank you.
Okay, so for parents who are considering Garden Kids for their children's education, what would you say is like the most compelling reason, the best reason to come to your school?
Well, I think extracurricular activities, besides, the education, that we take this very serious, but extracurricular activities and the experience that they have here. There is something that we have. I mean, you can see the teachers here playing with the students. This is part of our belief, okay? Where we can show respect, we can share with them. It's not only class, we are not that distance from our students. Of course, we keep the respect, the distance in terms of personal things.
Yeah.
But in terms of the school, this is part of the things that we do here. So the experience that they have here in the school.
Right. And are classes taught in English and Spanish, or how do you kind of incorporate Spanish?
The curriculum is 100% in English and only 2 subjects in Spanish because of the fact that we're here in the Dominican Republic. And according to the law, we need to teach Spanish, Dominican Spanish, and Dominican Social Studies.
That's basically, I think we covered anything. If there's anything else you wanna mention?
No, actually, just say thank you, for the fact that taking me in consideration to come here for this.
No, I appreciate you sitting down with me. This was our first time meeting, so it was nice to hear your story and learn about the school. And it's beautiful here, like the outdoor area. Are we gonna go shoot hoops?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, we're gonna go play one-on-one now. So to like enroll, how does that process kind of work for your school?
You can go online to the school website, and there is a form, admission form. You can fill out that, and from there we're going to, follow up and letting the people know what is the next procedure in terms of documentations and the requirements for the admission process.
The school year goes from, you said August 28th?
22nd
till
first week of June.
First week of June. Okay, and there's a lot of holidays in between there.
There's a lot of
Dominican holidays.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, amazing. Well, thank you, Denny. I appreciate your time. If you got value from this episode, please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our RealtorDR YouTube channel and my personal channel at Josie Sells DR. We will see you in the final episode of our 4-part series next week. Adios.